Hello, everyone. Hi, Kevin. Finally, you get to join our live. Hi, Susan. Good to see you. Hi, Ace. I feel like an ace. Woohoo. How's everyone doing this evening? Yeah, how's Simba? You haven't sent me any pictures. Yes, you forgot the L, Kevin. I'm taking a drink of my Sprite that I have today. No Dr. Pepper and no slushy, but lemon lime Sprite. Hey, Jack. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Buckwheat. I hope everyone's doing great. Wait a minute, see if anybody else shows up. Hey, LFW. Woohoo. Glad you made it. That's good, Buckwheat. Hey, Underground Media Life. I've been enjoying your videos. Can't believe we're. Whoops, sorry. Troll accounts are um, growing, or reaction channels. Let's just call it reaction channels. Hi, Learner Soper. I hope everyone is doing great. We have a few things to discuss. Woo. Oh, three creators you like combined. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Okay, Bucky. Bucky. I know we have more people that are going to show up, I hope. Wait a couple of more minutes and then we'll start. And I'll go ahead and explain something. I don't show my face because nowadays I rarely wear makeup. And I refuse to go on camera looking like Glenda does some days. And to spare you that acid that'll run in your eyes when you see me, you'll know. And I don't want you to. I don't. You know, if this was for my haters only, I would do it and let them fry their eyes. Ooh, Life of a Free Spirit. I'll have to check them out. I'm beautiful when I wear makeup. Hi, Tracy. It's still going on. It'll never end. Stealth has seen my picture. Hey, Stealth. Oh, good. I'm glad you're putting your pajamas on. Relax and chill after a hard day's work. I know you did today. Everybody loves Stealth. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, I know. Having to get up and I don't know how I did it all those years. I'd get up, put my full face of makeup, I do my hair with the curling iron, blow dryer and curling iron, and getting my hair all perfect. Then spraying, because I'm from Texas, so we have big hair. Spraying it on with cheap hairspray to make it all stick together. Only for on a humid Texas day for it to go flat as soon as I take one step out the door. And my face running down to my shirt because it gets, especially in Houston, in the Houston area, gets really humid and really hot. And when it's 100% humidity and it's not raining, it's death, absolute death. Yes, it's best that you do remain anonymous. I would have been anonymous until um, one of my old subs, to get revenge, gave my name out to someone that was willing to pay $500 for it. Hey, TTMR. Okay, cool. I'm so glad you made it. It's so good to see you. Yes, you do know who that is, Underground. Hi, Arhaf. And I think I saw, who else came in this chat? My dog Jack, Tracy. Oh, yes, your criminal detainment at Home Depot. Oh my gosh. Victoria. That was on Heads on a Plate. It was when her house went on foreclosure and um, she got mad. Hi, Linda F. I'm so glad you're here. You should have filmed that whole deal and made a video on it, Stealth. Ooh, light blue tie-dye top and pants. Very nice. Hola, Jane. ¿Cómo estás? How's that? How's that delicious dinner you were cooking up? Yum, yum, yum. I'm so glad y'all are here. So, anyway, let's get started. 7:15. I'm going to come over there and eat some of your food one day, Jane. First, I want to start out with um, so last night I'm going through some old emails and I came across one that I hadn't opened yet. And it was from December 11th, 2021. And it was sent by Guang Zhang or Guan Zhang. And she's threatening me. She says, if I ever find out that you provide my email address, my private messages, my phone number, etc., to anyone without my permission, I will report you to IC3 and send Laura all I know. You better walk away from me and Glenda, and I know your MO. Send out private information given to you in trust. By the way, Glenda was talking about numerous others who turned on her after sending candy. You must have gotten triggered because it applies to you too. Then it says this message is confidential and is intended solely for the addressee. Actions contrary to the intentions of the sender will constitute as harm, harassment, and cyberbullying. So tell me, Guang, how have all those millions of IC3 reports worked out for you? It hasn't. And when you send Laura all you have about me, which isn't anything, you can go ahead and send her all the bits about what you said about Zeus. How's that? Oh, Guang, I thought I had you blocked on this channel, or is that a new account? I didn't push a lie. I repeated what I heard on Slenda Gully. And um, Karen didn't send me anything for me to have a receipt about. So the liar is Glenda, and the accuser is Glenda. And when you have someone like Glenda, their words mean nothing because you never know what to believe, what is true. Hi, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin with the popcorn. No, you know, Glenda knowingly pushes lies. What happened to the attorneys that uh, her and Zeus were talking to? What happened? Um, to Zeus's head. She says Zeus is Zeus Phillips, and she's only knows him by that name. No, he's not. He's Steve Phillips with a imaginary brother named Stephen Phillips. And you know how you feel about Zeus. How about that fact? How about the fact that you sit there and use information like a good old blackmailer? You're the blackmailer. You're the one that just told me in this email from December that if I send anything to anyone about you, then you're going to send stuff to Laura. So is that not blackmail, Guang? I've never said anything to you about that, like that, never. But yet you did. So go ahead and report me to IC3 FBI because the only blackmailer is you. Blackmailer because I use information to do what? What do I use information to do, Guang? Tell me. I didn't get. What about Lara Jacob? How about Southern Girl? Oh, they're emails that I revealed about them because there were two snakes. And you know what? Another thing, Guang, is if I'm going to release anything or use any information about you or Glenda or Zeus, guess what? I have a channel. I have a channel where I can put out my own information. I don't have to give it to anyone. I have it and I have a channel. So there. I didn't post everybody's emails. Did I post your emails? Have I post Zeus is a snake. He deserves everything he has coming to him, and you know it. You want me to start talking about what you said to me about him? Because you're really pushing it there. Yeah, report me to the Home Depot. She's saying Zeus's real name is Zeus, but his real name is Steve. What? And so what? What? I didn't put his picture out before anything. I put out his picture because Glenda is letting her son, allowing her son to be dragged through the mud to protect the lying loser you and I know Zeus is. So, what do you have to say about that? Come on. I want to know what you think of Glenda defending Zeus and letting her son get the blame. Yes, she does. She does give out information that's sent to her. You know how she releases it? She gives it to Mindy or she gives it to a Howdy Neighbor. That's how Laura does it. So don't sit there and tell me that she doesn't even do it. She does do it. She just does it on other channels. So she can say, my channel is clean. Hey, Genevieve. Hey, Pam. Cringy, I'm glad you're here. Yes, it is juicy, isn't it? I want to know. I want to know what Guang thinks. I mean, she has a lot to say. But what do you think, Guang? What do you think about Glenda letting her son get drugged through the mud every week to protect a lying loser, idiot, doesn't even know how to spell Zeus? Tell me what you think. Oh, I used Jason's name in order to attack. How have I used Jason's name? How have I? How have I used Jason's name? I've only said use Jason's name to say he is not Zeus. How is that how is that bad? You have your whole little moral brain all scrambled because you lied, Glenda lies, and you stick up for her. I have refused to stick up for her anymore. It'll be proof that the picture that I have and the picture that he showed, that when he shows himself on camera, match. That's how it'll be proven that all the pictures. What do I do to attack Glenda? Tell me. What do I do to attack Glenda? You all say I attack Glenda. I don't know. I just criticize what she does. I don't believe in a lot of the things that she's done, and I don't like a lot of the things that she's doing. You know, like begging for tires. Where has all her money gone that she makes from YouTube? Yeah, exactly, Mildred. How is that using Jason by defending him? I did. Well, yeah, I called her Willie because that's what she said she was being called. I said, "Oh, Free Willy." Oh, shame on you, Guang. Why are you here arguing for someone you don't even know? Well, what are you doing here, Guang? Why are you even here, Guang? Name calling, how mature of you. Oh, can I go back and read some of your screenshots on what you've called other people? It's the same with you and with LLS. You know, oh, we're standing up for cyberbullying. But yet, the only person you're protecting is Glenda. So you're not for cyberbullying because then you would be going to every account and supporting them and putting every channel that you perceive is being bullied. And then you can say you're fighting against cyberbullying, but you can't say you're against cyberbullying and only protecting one person on YouTube. You know, Zeus is uh, going through hardship. So how are we to believe that the money she's asking for is really for her? I don't think it is. I think she's sending her money to Zeus. And you know that too, Guang. So don't sit there and play the little innocent. I'm protecting Glenda because of everything you say. I can say your name whenever I want. Guang, Guang, Guang. I might even use your real name. Well, your behavior is sickening. Look at you. What are you doing? Report me to IC3 for talking about you. Report me, Guang. Okay, someone can block her now. I'm done with this subject. I can see you positive. Yes, IC3, the FBI. You are untrustworthy and a blackmailer, and I have proof. I have proof in that email you sent, blackmailing me. Yeah, Glenda does this. Glenda bullies. She bullies her, cyber bullies her former employers and her mother and her sisters and other people. What got into Guang? Oh, she's butthurt. Anyone says anything about Glenda, and she's got to run and protect her because Glenda can't do anything. She knows the real Glenda. She knows who she is. I've had conversations with Guang about Glenda's behavior and um, Zeus and how she really feels about Zeus. You want to let the truth out here, Guang? You want to come on here and tell us the truth about how you feel about Zeus? Oh, hey, Kelly, I love you so much. It's Ms. C. Kelly C. She has a channel, and let me tell you, I love this lady. I love her so much. You should do nice feet videos. They put it into like pudding or mud, any type of like squishy stuff. And I bet you'll come out with really. Guang has no secret about how she feels about Zeus. Well, she sent me that email so I wouldn't say anything because then everybody would know. Hi there, Cindy Lynn. It made me laugh, LLS. It made me laugh. I laughed at her threatening me to IC3, to the FBI, and I laughed. I saw it and I laughed. And you know what, LLS? It's my channel and I can do what I want. I can say what I want. I can post what I want. Oh, she doesn't want me to expose her. Well, she exposed herself just now, so I didn't have to do it. She just exposed herself. Okay, bye, LLS. I see you don't want to be here. I know Christopher's the star, but you are too. Yeah. Um, Karen never sent me any email about asking for money. So I don't know where Glenda came up with that crap. I'm getting blamed for stuff that isn't even true. So LLS, just go away, okay? Just go away. I don't want to argue with you. And that's why you're blocked, because I don't want to argue with you, especially at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then you go off writing your 3 paragraph bull, you know? Why go on my channel and do that? LLS is, she's been around a while. She has a channel now. Used to be LLS stalking or sleuthing. I can't remember. And now it's Slenda and Stealth Exposed. You know, y'all are over here attacking me. If I wanted to put out your emails or a text, I would have done it already, okay? Don't push me to do it, because I will. You piss me off enough and I will do it. But if I wanted to have done it, it would already be out there. Well, they come up here arguing with me. Oh, LLS. You're hungry, positive? I'll be hungry when this is over. I had pizza 2 nights ago. They're not triggering me. I just, it's just whatever. You want to come and start something here? Do it. Don't do it, because it's not going to go anywhere. And if you really push me, plasma selling is hard. Oh, and umbilical cords, urine samples, and strands of hair. I've had bad pizza. Oh, sometimes. Cringy. She said they couldn't get any what? 98. Well, it's pretty hot here too, Kelly. Who was trying to make 850 a month? Me? Yes, I do. I don't want to work for money. I don't want to work and get paid for not doing anything. How's that? Ooh, LLS? Oh, you're lucky, sissy girl. It is too dang hot here in Texas. Oh, she's renovating a house. What did Kevin have to say? All pizza is the best. No, I've had bad pizza. I really have. Oh, thank you, Charles. Canip. I can never trust a skinny girl's opinion of pizza. Oh, that's too funny. Well, in St. Louis, they have a pizza place, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a thin crust pizza with sauce and American cheese on top. No, I haven't had cauliflower crust pizza, but I would like to taste it. Dumpster cam. Hmm. Let's see if I can find that pizza place in St. Louis. Let's see here. Everybody there loves it, and I have no idea why, but it's the worst pizza ever. Well, I can't find it. I think it's like emos or not. Maybe it is emos. Maybe it is emos. I can't remember. IMOS. Emos. So, what did everybody think about the Johnny Depp trial? It's over, and well, they were both found guilty of defamation, but Johnny Depp won the largest amount. The New York City water makes them taste good? Yay, Johnny, I know. I have people on Facebook that were, you know, so angry that he won. And then I'm like, well, did you watch the trial? No, because I already knew he was going to win. It was like, well, if you don't watch the trial, how can you defend Amber if you didn't watch her testimony? Ooh, yeah, Papa Gino's. We don't have those here. Where I live, we do have a really good pizza shop, um, which my son said is very just as good as New York style pizza. So, and I love it. I love it. I'm not going to say the name because you know why. Oh, and Stell has seen me with no makeup. Tell him, Stealth, I do not look very pretty. I'm scary. I look like a witch with my hair all over the place, all wiry, because I have wiry gray hair and not the pretty kind. I wish I had pretty gray hair. Oh, really? New York City water is the best. I've never had I've never had the best water anywhere. When I go, I'll have to try it out. Okay, positive. Hurry back. Let's see. I have my little notes here. Oh, let's talk about Laura's um, newest lie that she's talking to this young Southern gentleman, young Southern gentleman that's emailing her and giving her all this scoop about Glenda. It's either she's lying about the young Southern man or Glenda has someone emailing her and giving her, filling her up with all this crap, and then it's all lies anyway. I think I think that the young Southern gentleman is fake. I think it's more fake than Glenda setting her up with a make believe subscriber. Um, yes, a young Southern Christian gentleman. Hey, Jaguar. Hi, Joyce. No, well, this is what I believe is that it's a bad. They're both drug addicts. They're both drug addicts. So there can't be. You can't judge him for being a drug addict when she's a drug addict herself. And funny how the only evidence of anyone being abused was Johnny. She had no evidence of being abused, just her word. And she egged him on for most of the fights that they had. The fights that they had, she would sit there and egg him on. She's not, to me, it's a sad day for women that are abused because she's an addict. Did you see her snorting some cocaine out of her Kleenex? There's people that have known her for a long time, and they said that she is a drug addict. And not one single friend of hers came to testify on what a great person she was. She had two people, the one actor, I can't remember his name ever, and Elon Musk. And they were both on the witness list to come in and be a character witness for her. And at the last minute, they declined. They declined to come in and speak on her behalf. Why would people decline to speak on her behalf? And why were her former friends testifying and being character witnesses for Johnny? Her parents were on Johnny's side. And Johnny said he's seen her abuse her sister, which I've heard from different sources that she's always been a bully to her little sister. And the sister refused to turn on her. And their subliminal abuse. Hmm. Well, me as being an abused by my ex-husband, I really took offense with her claiming to have been abused. Momoa, yeah, even Momoa has refused to work with her anymore. They've had to shoot her scenes when he wasn't there. And there's a reason for that. And there's a reason why your friends are always dumping you. When your friends start dumping you, you know. And where are all her friends now, Joyce? Where are her friends? Why didn't why didn't she if Johnny had 10 witnesses, character witnesses, Why didn't she have 20? And then all the accusations that she made, people that were there, even her friends that were there, said they didn't see what she was claiming. Yeah, she was accusing Johnny of sending the paparazzi or TMZ to the courthouse when she herself did it. And I mean, there's video of her saying it, and then she like puts her hand over her mouth, like, "Oh my God, I just fudged." If you watch the trial and you watch her testimony, just watching her testimony, that's enough. It's like she's sobbing, "Ah," no tears and sobbing uncontrollably, then sitting right back up, answering another question like nothing. Yes, there are men that are abused. I know of one personally. Yes, Mildred, exactly. Yes, the sociopath has no real friends. You're absolutely right. Yes, Cindy, and just like she was doing it to him on the audio tape that he had. She's sitting there like, "Oh, come on, Johnny. I didn't punch you." He says, "You punched me." And she says, "I didn't punch you. I hit you." "That's not a punch. That's not a punch, Johnny. Just say it. Say it that I hit you. I didn't punch you." She's the only one on tape saying that she hit Johnny. She had nothing on tape that Johnny said, "I'm sorry for hitting you," or "I didn't hit you, I slapped you," or "I didn't punch you, I hit you." He didn't hit her about the tattoo. She made all that up. Well, at least he had the best performance because she had a really bad performance. She's sitting there sobbing with no tears. Even Melissa Gilbert, that's known him since both of them grew up together. She says, she says, "I believe Johnny because he would never do anything like that. He's very shy and quiet, and he is a very private person, and he would have never filed this lawsuit if it wasn't a lie. So if an old childhood friend and even his another one of his childhood friends got on the stand and he was crying that his friend was being abused and he saw it. You watched documentary of Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee on Hulu? Good night, LFW. Thank you so much for showing up and participating. Was it the porn video, Stealth? The porn documentary? Oh, it was about the stolen sex tape. Okay, yeah. Most women didn't watch the trial. The ones that argue for Amber didn't watch the trial. And that's true saying it's like if you didn't watch the trial and you didn't watch her testimony, particularly her testimony, then you can't say anything because when I heard about it, I'm not a Johnny Depp fan. I've never watched those pirate movies, and the only thing I can remember him from was Gilbert Grape and Charlie's Chocolate Factory. But other than that, I've never said, "Oh, a Johnny Depp movie. I want to go see that." So I came in unbiased. I had no feelings about this one, and I had no feelings about that one. And Amber, I hadn't even heard about, and I still haven't watched the um, movie that she's in, Aquaman movie. So I went in unbiased and really thought that I would be for Amber if she really is being abused. But her actions, her character, and her evidence was not there. And then when I saw her testify and she was playing it to the jury, that's when I made my decision. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not, you know, keeping track of where he goes and what he's doing. I didn't even know he was in a band. Hey, RV, I'm glad you made it. I hope you're at home relaxing and um, chilling out. Oh my gosh. So, okay, so the guy steals the video and he tries to sell it. So, how did everybody find out about it? So, yeah, the guy from TMZ said, "No, she gave us this." And then she said it in a video, I think a deposition that she did for the trial in London, and she was going over the things that they had done, you know, the going to the courthouse, filing the paperwork, and then and she said, calling TMZ or something like that, and she's like covers her mouth real fast and looks like, I can't believe I just said that. Oh, you're taking care of pets. Oh, without a sign release from Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson. Yeah, I get it. So did he make any money off of it? Oh, he got hooked up with Penthouse, and then Penthouse is the one that released it? Your new phone? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I you said that last time that you were having problems, or on one of your videos, you were having problems commenting on your phone. Well, that's what Amber did. Amber started a fight with Johnny, and then she took off with her friends to do drugs, and she said it. They asked her if that was true, and she said yes. Oh, really? So, oh, okay. So the guy did get to sell the video to Penthouse. Hmm. Very interesting. Oh my goodness, sissy girl, I didn't hear about that. I've quit watching the news as much. Yes, there are too many shootings. I don't know what the heck is going on with these crazy people. Oh no. Have they figured out why he targeted the doctor? Charity, I live in Texas, and they love their guns here. Oh my gosh. In Texas, you can buy guns. I don't know how, I guess 18 is legal in Texas to buy a gun. Since 18 is when they consider you an adult. Pain is an evil thing. Evil. It, it makes you into a drug addict if you're taking drugs, and just the pain. If you don't, the pain alone is miserable. And doctors are afraid. Well, they can't prescribe pain meds anymore. That's just it. Right, Stealth. It's not. They're not pain medication. They're just putting you to sleep. It's what mine does anyway. It just makes me sleepy. Not that the pain isn't there. From a pawn shop. Yeah, people that need meds can't get them. I know I can't. Yes, Stealth. My doctor put me on gabapentin, and I couldn't walk. What really scared me is one morning I had a dog, a little Yorkie. Her name was Maggie, and I would take her out at 6 o'clock in the morning. She was ready to go, and one morning she's sitting there nudging me to wake me up, and I said, "Okay, okay, let me get up." And I get up from bed, and I immediately fall back down. I couldn't move my legs. And I had to lay there until slowly my legs started coming back. And then got to the point where my condo was upstairs, and I couldn't even go up the stairs. I would have to go and sit on one step, grab my groceries or whatever I had, put them up, pull them up. Then I'd have to scoot up on the other step, and that's how I would do it every time. And yeah, it was scary. It was scary as shit. And I kept telling my doctor about it, and he kept saying, "No, keep taking them." And I ended up in the hospital, and they told me to keep taking them. Then I went to a neurologist, and she cut back the gabapentin and added amitriptyline. Then when I moved to California, I threw away the rest of my gabapentin and never looked back. I just stopped taking them. And my, um, the use of my legs came back. I was like, oh my God, that's what it was the whole time. Yep, the doctor said, keep taking them, keep taking them. But he didn't believe that I had a problem. Every time I'd go into the office, he'd look at me like, "Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?" "Hello, it's my appointment for, this chronic pain that I'm going through." "Yeah, well, just keep taking the gabapentin." Ugh. Gabapentin is bad. And then a friend of mine in Utah, she had a neighbor that was taking gabapentin because she asked me. I remember I told her the story, and she's like, "What's the name of that medication you were taking me that paralyzed your legs?" And I said, "Gabapentin." She said, "That's what he's taking." And I said, "Who?" "My neighbor. He lives upstairs, and the ambulance had to come and get him because he couldn't walk down the stairs." Then on another time in Houston, I was visiting a friend, and we're taking a walk down the street and ran into one of her neighbors, and she was telling us how her grandmother lost the use of her legs and they didn't know why. And I was like, "Oh my gosh." I said, "What medication?" And she said, "Gabapentin." And I was like, "I was taking gabapentin. It paralyzed my legs." Bye, Buckwheat. You have a good night. Be careful on the road. So yeah, gabapentin is best. Some people it works great for some people. I cannot take it. But maybe the people that it works for, it just makes them high or something and they like it or they're addicted. But now that's all I take is amitriptyline at night. And the rest of the time I live in pain. LLS. Stop it. Oh, you're welcome, Mildred. I try to tell my story as often as possible because it's not a good drug. Gabapentin is not good. Okay, good night, Linda. I'm glad you made it. Thank you. Oops. What's this? Oh. Well, I guess we should call it a night. I still have to have my dinner. And chronic pain is a bitch. It is a bitch. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for joining. Mildred, stop by next time. Really enjoyed your conversation. Pam, Stealth, Charity, Sissy Girl, LLS, Linda F. Who else? Pam. Saying this about that. Bucky, Joyce, Jane. Good night. Good night, Victoria. Good night, Jack. Who else is here? Susan. Susan Scott. Good night. Oh, Kevin. I'm so glad you came. Kevin, good night. And my favorite person in the world, Kelly. Y'all subscribe to her channel if you haven't. She really has some very interesting videos about working on a homestead in the desert. So you should see it. She's growing vegetables in those big plastic trash bins or those storage bins. And she does a lot of stuff, and it's great. So y'all check her out. I will post a link in the chat afterwards because I can't get to it right here. Oh, I might be able to get it on my phone. Let's see here. Miss C. C. Well, my subscriptions. Oh, I'll get it on here. I'll put it in the description or on the comment. So I okay, LLS, I'll unblock you. Anyway, oh, Learner Soper, thank you. I'm glad you stuck around. Everyone have a great night, and we'll see you again. Hopefully next week I'll plan another one. Good night.